Salute, 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 guys. Stop stealing. Hit that like button. Share this video. Subscribe up to the channel, guys. It's that time again. The NFL season is approaching, guys, and we're coming on here starting this thing off pretty early, just like we did last year, guys. If y'all been rocking with me over the last few years, y'all already know how we did last year. We called a few upsets, and we're trying to do it again here to start off the 2024-2025 NFL season. Hope all is well with each and every one of you guys. Hope y'all been having a great summer. Hope y'all been having a great time since the end of the NFL season, guys. And we look to start week one off on a very profitable note, guys. So keep it locked right here all NFL season long, all college football season long. We're going to have all the picks right here on the channel. And if you guys want my best bets, you're going to have to grab that membership or grab the Patreon, guys. And all my big bets are going to be given to Patreon and memberships only, guys. So without further ado, we're going to get into the NFL week one picks against the spread video. I got about 3 or 4 money picks in this video that I am going to be betting, guys. 2 of them I already done bet. As far as the rest of the games, some of these spreads may change. We're going to do an updated video, like we do on Tuesday or Wednesday right before the start of week one, guys. But this is the early picks of week one. Without further ado, guys, hit the like button, share the video, subscribe. Let's get right into it. Week one, we got Thursday night football, and it's going to be a banger of a game to kick this thing off. We got the Baltimore Ravens, a 3-point underdog, traveling to Kansas City to play the Chiefs, guys. AFC Championship revenge game. Everybody's seen the debacle of the Ravens in the AFC Championship game, guys. But y'all know I'm into my revenge spots, and I think this is a great chance to get some revenge if I'm taking the Ravens here in this spot. I don't know if I'm going to bet this game, guys, but if I had to bet this game right now, I would take the Ravens plus the 3. I think they win the game outright. Quick trend side note, both quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, they're both 5-1 against the spread in week one, guys. So something has to give here. But right now, if I had to bet this game, I would be taking the Baltimore Ravens simply because of the revenge factor, guys. That gets it done at least 70 to 80% of the time. Playoff revenge, guys, that's a great spot. And I think it's great value on the Ravens in week one. Game number 2, we got a Friday night game. I think this game going to be played in Brazil. But first official money pick in this video, we got the Green Bay Packers, a 1.5-point road underdog, going up against the Philadelphia Eagles. Two teams, in my opinion, that's going to be in the playoffs this season. But if we go back to last season, one team went downhill towards the end, and the other one shocked the world in the Green Bay Packers when they did what they did to the Cowboys last year in the playoffs. And we all seen the Eagles just fold down the stretch, guys. And I think for that reason, it's going to be a lot of people on the Green Bay Packers just because recency bias, guys. A lot of people are going to think that since the Eagles went downhill the way they did at the end of the season and in the playoffs, that they might not be ready for this week one spot, guys. But me personally, seeing the Packers as an underdog here in this spot, I got to believe most of the public is going to be on Green Bay here. And that's enough for me to hop on the Philadelphia Eagles in week one with my first official money pick in this video. Next up, NFL Sunday has begun, guys. What has begun here, we got Big Jags, the Jacksonville Jaguars, a 3.5-point road underdog going up against the Miami Dolphins. Two teams, in my opinion, headed in the same direction. I think the Jags are probably going to have a mediocre season. I'm high on this team, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get over the hump because of some of the games they got on their schedule this year. As for the Dolphins, they got a tough stretch, man. They got to win some of these games real early because they last 5 to 7 games down the stretch are going to be tough, man. And we already know this Dolphins team do not play well on the road, especially during the wintertime. So games like this early in the season, they're going to need to win, guys. That's enough for me to say they will win this game. Now, will they cover 3.5 points? I don't know. I think this is a 3-point game either way, guys. So I will lean towards the Jacksonville Jaguars, a.k.a. Big Jags, with the 3.5 simply because I think this game can go either way. But I will lean to the Dolphins simply because they're going to need this game more than the Jags, in my opinion. Next up, and we got the Pittsburgh Steelers, a 2-point road underdog, traveling to Atlanta to play the Falcons. I'm going to be over the Atlanta Falcons here in this game. I think they win and cover this game, guys. I'm not sold on Russell Wilson if he's going to be the starter of this Pittsburgh team. I'm not very high on this team at all, guys. And I just think Atlanta playing at home, better quarterback, may be the better defense when it's all said and done. I think they get the job done, short, sweet, and simple there. Next up, we got the Minnesota Vikings traveling to New York to play the Giants. It's a peak game. Really not too confident in either one of these teams to make a pick here, but this is the early week 1 picks and predictions. I got to call it how I feel it right now. And with that, I like the Minnesota Vikings here. I just think they got the better defense, and I think the defense will travel and be enough to get it done on the road, guys. Next up, we got the Carolina Panthers, a 5-point road underdog, traveling to New Orleans to play the Saints. Derek Carr and the Saints ended the season very well. I think they won 3 to 5 of their last games. Clicking, looking good. Wasn't enough to make it to the playoffs because of the Packers. But Carolina, I don't expect much out of this team this year. I don't think they'll be that much better than last year, but they'll be a little bit better. But in my opinion here, I can't trust Derek Carr laying points, man. I just can't do it, guys. I mean, y'all know how I feel about Derek Carr. I'm a Derek Carr man, true enough. But week 1, laying points, I don't want no part of the Saints here in this spot. Even though I think they win the game, Carolina does just enough to cover the 5 points, in my opinion. Next up, and we got the New England Patriots, a 9-point road underdog, traveling to Cincinnati to play the Bengals here. I like the Bengals, man. The Patriots, in my opinion, one of the worst rosters in the NFL, probably going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL when it's all said and done. I know you don't want to trust the Cincinnati Bengals early in week 1, but at least they're playing at home, and I think they can win this damn game by 10 points, man. Not sold on the Patriots this year, even though they might end up covering a lot of spreads. But just here in this spot with Cincinnati coming back in bounce back mode, which I think they will be in, and knowing they always start off slow in week 1 or early in the season, they're going to look to come out and cook early here in the spot. And I like the Cincinnati Bengals here to get the job done, minus the 9. Next up, and we got the Tennessee Titans, 4.5-point road underdog, traveling to Chicago to play the Bears. Man, I don't know what to expect out of the Titans, man. I just don't know. This team on paper right now looking like they're going to be one of the worst teams as well, with the Giants, with the Broncos. So, the Giants one of them teams as well. But the Patriots and Broncos, in my opinion, are 2 worst teams in the league. I think the Titans are on pace to be in the top 5 of that race, guys, of worst teams. So with that, man, I just got to lean with the Chicago Bears. They're at home. I know a lot of people going to be on the Bears, but I really like this offense they putting together here. And I think it may be enough to just wipe the floor and get a touchdown win against the Tennessee Titans in week 1, guys. Next up, and we got the Arizona Cardinals, a 6.5-point road underdog, traveling to Buffalo to play the Bills. I want to take the Bills here, but with the spread opening at 7.5 and it's down to 6.5, that's telling me it's some sharp money coming in the other way on Arizona here, guys. And I don't know. I'm gonna see how this play out, but right now, I lean Buffalo. I'm gonna absolutely have Buffalo on my teaser, guys. That's automatic play. Buffalo -1, 1.5, whatever. I don't see no way Buffalo loses this game in week 1. Next up, and we got the Houston Texans traveling to Indianapolis to play the Colts. Colts right now a 2-point home underdog, and I think this is going to be an upset straight out the gate, guys. I like the Indianapolis Colts here to win and cover this game simply because 80% of the bets are already on the Houston Texans. That's not a good sign, guys. You don't even have to bet this game right now. You can wait till the Colts end up +3, because I predict right now by week 1, by the start of week 1, the Indianapolis Colts will be a 3-point home underdog, and somehow, some way, I just think they get the job done. By the time week 1 come around and we drop the next video, I will have more detail on why I like this pick. But as of right now, I just got to call it how I see it and feel it. And I like the Indianapolis Colts to get the job done. Next up, guys, and my second official money pick of this video is my Las Vegas Raiders, 3.5-point road underdog going up against the LA Chargers. Hey, everybody is down the Raiders, guys. Everybody's down the Raiders. Everybody. Not saying we're going to win a Super Bowl. I know we're not going to win a Super Bowl this year. But y'all know what's going to happen? The Raiders is going to make the playoffs this year, and you heard it here first. I don't care what nobody talking about, none of the other YouTubers or sports cappers, whoever the hell you listen to that bash the Raiders all season long. Y'all going to see firsthand this year the Raiders will be a 10 or 11 win ball club this year. You heard it here first. Y'all know we split every year with the Chargers, but in my opinion, I think this is going to be the year we sweep the Chargers. And with the news coming out about Justin Herbert still in the walking boot, he's not going to be ready to go against this defense in week 1. He's not, guys. 3.5 points, where it's down to 3 now, is a gift, guys. It's a gift from Vegas in week 1. I'm telling you right now. I get it. The Chargers have a quarterback. They got a head coach that's been in the NFC Championship game just about every year he's been in the league. I understand all that, guys. But this is a different time. This is a different era for Raider Nation and Raider football. This defense alone should be enough to carry us to 10 wins, guys. I'm telling you right now. So there's a lot of value on the Raiders to make the playoffs. I dropped the video. I'm going to leave the video in the description, but I dropped that a couple months ago, letting everybody know to get in on this bet, plus 300, plus 330 for the Raiders to make the playoffs. I think that's a no sweater this year, in my opinion. Call me a homer. Call me whatever you want when it comes to the Raiders, but they will be in the playoffs come January. As for this game, again, I think we win the game outright. It's going to be a straight-up home game for the Raiders. It's going to be a straight-up home game. Call it how you want to. I don't give a damn. It's not that many Charger fans in L.A. It's not, guys. Who the hell the Chargers throwing the ball to? Who the hell is the running back? We got to ask ourselves this question about this Chargers team. We really do. As far as this defense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. Hard-nosed football. And that's going to be the difference in this game, guys. Hard-nosed football. Raiders, win and cover. Second official money pick in this video. Next up, we got the Denver Broncos traveling to Seattle to play the Seahawks. And the Broncos are a 5-point road underdog. And it's nowhere in the hell I'm taking the nachos in this spot, guys. I don't like Geno Smith. I really don't even like the Seahawks roster. But I think they'll get it done here in this spot. I'm not trusting Denver with Bo Nix at quarterback. Hell, I don't give a damn who the quarterback is. This roster is trash, in my opinion, guys. I love the Denver Broncos to go under their season total as well, guys. So get in on that. But as far as this game go, going up against Seattle here, tough spot to start the season. I like them to win and cover. Next up, we got the Washington Commandos traveling to Tampa Bay to play the Buccaneers here. And I like the Buccaneers to win. Washington to cover. Not too much on this game as of right now. I'm just calling it how I see it, guys. More details on why later. You know, when I look into the week 1 trends, I still got a lot of work to do, guys. So I'm just giving y'all my opinion on what I think is going to happen as of right now. And when we come back around to next month and in week 1, real predictions, we'll have more on this game. Next up, in my third and final official money pick in this video, we got the Dallas Cowboys, a 1.5-point road underdog, traveling to Cleveland to play the Browns. Give me the Browns here in this spot, guys. Great home team. They proved it last year. I think they will do it again this year. I'm just not trusting Dallas roster right now. I'm not trusting this team at all, guys. And if y'all been rocking with me for a long time, y'all know. I love when I see a team open up as a 1-point underdog and it moves the other way. Prime example, Houston and the Colts. I think it might have been week 17 or week 18 last year. It's just one of the bets that come to my mind from last year that this same point spread was in effect. And the Houston Texans won that game. Houston opened up +1, and it flipped to the Colts -1.5. Same thing is happening here, guys. What do you think the public gonna be? All over the Cowboys here in this spot. Dallas +1.5. Dallas made the playoffs last year. Browns flopped. They flopped. They made it, but they flopped in first round, just like the Cowboys. But I think it's going to be more money on the Cowboys here than the Browns. And for that reason as well, better defense. I'm getting the home team. That's enough for me to put a little something on the Cleveland Browns to win and cover in week 1 and let a smackdown on the fraud boys in Cleveland. Next up, Sunday Night Football. We got the LA Rams 3.5-point road underdog traveling to Detroit to play the Lions. Playoff revenge here. True. Y'all know I like these spots. We talked about these spots earlier. But I don't like it in this spot, guys. I don't. I like Detroit here. Sunday Night Football, bright lights. They're at home, coming off a meltdown of a game against the 49ers on the road. Yeah, NFC Championship at that, with a chance to go to the Super Bowl. They've been itching to get back to football, guys. And if this game was on the road, I'd be all over the Rams here. The fact that it's in Detroit, guys, I like them here. I think they win and cover. Next up, we got Monday Night Football, final game of the week. We got the New York Jets, 5-point underdog, traveling to San Francisco to play the Niners here. Right now, I'm calling for the outright upset of the week. Give me the New York Jets here, plus the 5, and on the money line here to strike the upset, guys. I think they get it done outright. The 5 points is just a gift here, in my opinion, guys. Aaron Rodgers, we all know the history against him and the Niners, guys. But the fact that he didn't play a snap last season, well, he played one snap before he got hurt. But he's going to come out blazing this year. Y'all see him in training camp dancing and playing around. He's feeling good. I think Aaron Rodgers is back. He's going to put the league on notice here on Monday Night Football prime time, guys. 49ers, they're going to still be a pretty good team here. But it's going to be a lot of big games this year they're going to fold in, guys. And this is going to be the start of it. Give me the Jets. Jets, Jets, plus 5. And don't forget to put a little something on the money line for week 1, Monday Night Football. All right, guys, that's it. Appreciate each and every one of you taking the time out to listen to the early NFL week 1 picks and predictions. I'm going to recap the money picks here again. I got the Cleveland Browns, -1.5, money line, whatever, against the Dallas Cowboys. You might want to put that in now if you're going to take the money line, guys. I like the Las Vegas Raiders. Well, my Las Vegas Raiders, +3, +3.5, money line. I love them over the Chargers, guys. And I like the Philadelphia Eagles on the money line, -1.5 over the Green Bay Packers. I'm going to give you a 4-team teaser right now as well, guys. Bonus. 4-team teaser for week 1 that I think is going to cash. Take the Baltimore Ravens +9 over the Kansas City Chiefs. You can get the Philadelphia Eagles +3, 3.5 on a teaser. That's 2 games. Give me the Buffalo Bills -1. And give me my Raiders +9, guys. That's a 4-team teaser. I think it cashes week 1, guys. The Raiders +9. The Buffalo Bills -1. The Philadelphia Eagles +3. And the Baltimore Ravens +9. Should be an easy, no sweat 4-team teaser parlay for week 1. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. Shout out to all my members that have been rocking and rolling with me. Hey, it's about to be a great season, man. Can't wait to kick this thing off. I miss you guys, man. It's time to get back to this money in a major, major way, guys. So, again, I appreciate the support on the channel. Stop stealing, guys, and hit that like button. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these subs up. We about to do it bigger than any other YouTuber on YouTube with these NFL picks this year, man. That's my goal, guys. So let's get to it. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Appreciate the support. I got more videos on the way, guys. So y'all stay tuned. Turn that bell on for all notifications, man. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Gone.